some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Like with Net Hustle, big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
They said Faison Love was hating, but it seemed like what he suggested, 50 Cent's fate in Shreveport, in regards to the filming industry, attempting to mimic what Tyler Perry is doing, has done in Atlanta, and what I believe even Cat Williams is attempting or doing in Alabama, as far as creating a new Hollywood studios and things of that nature, and really becoming a reciprocating source of revenue for the actual community. But it seems like that's the fate that he has actually reached. It's been announced that whatever plans he had with Shreveport, he was going to, you know, council meetings and speaking, and seemed like he was growing in influence out there, but it seems like he's pulling the plug, he's pulling out. And one local member, Hurricane Chris, has been on his head seemingly the whole time he's being there, saying he's been a vulture, not reciprocating the love, bringing in outside entertainers versus giving opportunities to the local entertainers and things of that nature. And it seemed like Hurricane Chris got something to say about the fact that 50 allegedly is going to be on his way. So I figured we'd tap into that. We know Hurricane Chris had a big hit back in the day. He would be considered what we call a one-hit wonder. However, his relevance in the culture has remained because he caught a body, and we know how significant that is these days. And he caught a body and beat it to the point where he does not have to deny it. He's not braggadocious about it. He's very humble about the experience, but he has been detailed it on Vlad TV and probably other platforms. I remember a few years back, he and I was on a bill to be in a film together that never came to fruition. But we communicated because of that on social media a couple times. Shout out to him. We finna see what's going on with him and 50 in this situation out here in Shreveport.
He came and bought that and a nigga give a false with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police.
My bad.
Of us, Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that and a nigga give a false with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got youngs out here starving. We don't need more money invested into the police.
See, that clip was from last year, and Hurricane Chris was mad at 50 Cent because he say 50 Cent didn't book any Louisiana or Baton Rouge artists to perform at his event, which in all reality, that was a lie because 50 Cent did book Baton Rouge and Louisiana artists. He booked Fredo Bang and like 5 others.
Hurricane. If he ain't book no Louisiana artists, Louisiana legends, I am there.
Shout out to 50, bro. I perform.
But if you listen to Hurricane Chris, as he kept talking, you understood the real issue. He was mad that 50 Cent got the opportunity to build G-Unit Studios in Shreveport. And he felt like nobody from Shreveport had that same opportunity as 50 Cent. Fast forward to earlier today, 50 Cent posted 2 news clips saying that he was thinking about backing out the Shreveport project after he was getting pushback from politics behind the scenes.
Well, questions and concerns are growing after music and business mogul Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram on Monday night saying that he's pulling back from work in Shreveport. KSLA's Peyton Manuel has an update on what it could mean for the city.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson took to Instagram Monday night, writing, quote, "There are people in Shreveport that just don't want things to get better. I only make deals that make sense. I'm going to have to pull back on the Red River. Peace." The post quickly sparked questions about whether Jackson is reconsidering some of his plans in the city.
I didn't really have much of a reaction. That's his expression, I guess, of some element of frustration.
I sat down with Shreveport.
Boy, Colonel Sanders looked like the good old boy. Don't give about that near. Take them few little coins up out of there. His little input wasn't what y'all think it was. All the good boys that was backing him are my boys. If he wants to go, he can take his tail right along.
Mayor Tom Arsenault, who says residents shouldn't assume Jackson is leaving the city.
Is 50 done with Shreveport?
Oh, I don't think so. He has at least 3 public projects that he's working on that he's received state funds for, or is to be reimbursed state funds for.
All right. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, we all have. Let's talk about him. He's saying he is pushing back from Shreveport. What does that mean? He's invested with all of this property that he's bought. Does that mean that he doesn't want to work with the city of Shreveport and these ventures anymore? What does that mean?
Well, you know, it says,
talk with him.
It says what it says. I have not talked to him since the post. And as I've said to many, many people, I learned a long time ago, I'm a really terrible mind reader.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to infer anything from what he says. And when we get a chance to talk, we'll clear the air.
All right, but there had to be something that ticked him off.
Well,
what or who?
You gotta give him props though. He's shaking shit up on a whole nother level. Oh, wow. Got these white folks stuttering. He pushing the line.
Made him upset to say that I'm not going to be doing a lot.
That I can't speculate.
You can't speculate. You haven't talked to him about anything. He had no concerns about what was going on in the city or what.
There were some things going on, but
okay, what are they?
Now, as you heard on the news, 50 Cent made this post Monday. So 2 days ago, Hurricane Chris responded to this news. And he reposted 50 Cent post and said, I just saw 50 Cent post saying he may have to pull back from the Shreveport riverfront deal because he feels there are people who don't want to see the city move forward. Don't pull back. If you're doing this for the people, then keep doing it. Don't let politics or a few individuals stop something that the community has embraced. The people of Shreveport showed up, they packed events, they spent their money, supported the businesses, and proved they wanted something positive happening in the city. They shouldn't have to lose that because behind the scenes disagreements. But if you truly decide that the riverfront deal isn't worth pursuing anymore, then I have another proposal. Me and a group of people are ready to accept that exact same opportunity under the exact same terms. If the deal was offered to you at no cost, then offer it to us the same way. We'll gladly step up and continue to create events, opportunities.
This is a proposal that does not come from a position of being a hater. Hurricane Chris, whether he has some help writing this or not, seems to be articulating a very positive proposal, a lot different than before.
And economic activity for the city. Now let's see if equal opportunity is real. This isn't about being against 50. This is about making sure every person or group willing to invest in Shreveport have access to the same opportunities. Fair is fair. The people deserve growth, not politics. The people deserve opportunities, not excuses. The people deserve leaders who apply the same rules. Now, the people from Shreveport responded to Hurricane Chris and said, laughing out loud, meanwhile, you still ain't did nothing for the city. Someone else responded and said, how long you had access to try to do something in Shreveport? Laughing out loud. I'm guessing 50 Cent ain't see this 2 days ago because he posted it today. And 50 Cent said, broke. The boy broke. Talking about he want to take over. Laughing out loud. Only in Shreveport. Now listen, this is a prime example of people just getting on the internet and voicing their opinion or saying something because they got a voice. I ain't pocket watching and I don't know what Hurricane Chris got going on, but it don't take a rocket scientist to know that boy Hurricane Chris ain't got enough money to sit down with the mayor to even pitch the idea of him taking over this project. I'm just being honest. This project is costing 50 Cent $124 million. Hurricane Chris, sit down, gang, please, because ever since 50 Cent came to Shreveport, you had an issue with that, man.
That's
every
true.
chance you got to take a shot at 50 Cent when it come to Shreveport, you did. Your own city not rocking with you. Your own city is not backing you when it come to 50 Cent and this whole Shreveport thing. Just chill out, bro. You only making the city hate you, gang. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what you think about this whole situation, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Wait, this video is sponsored by Free Cash.
No,
the app that's literally paying.
They be hustling hard for the free cash. Yeah, Hurricane Chris. That last proposal sounded like it made sense. He said he had a group of people. Maybe they got some bread. Other than that, minus the emotions. Use your head. Because in between all the energy of negativity, I'm one that heard what you said.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.